Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Rance IX, the Hellmanian Revolution. Last time we wrapped things up and got ready to fight for the capital, and this time we are proceeding to fight for the capital. Let's go. Capital, Langbao. The outlaws were infiltrating the capital. They proceeded down a back alley and moved from the rear of one building to another. Konami led the way and held up a hand to tell the group to stop. Phew. Boss, I think it might be best to search the area for enemies. Good idea. I'll take a look around. Freya, stay here and watch for anyone approaching. Act as you see fit if there is an emergency. Understood. Konami disappeared into the darkness of the alley. Time for a little break. Finally infiltrating the capital, eh? Yes, the revolution's about to come to a close. Well, if this operation actually works, sure. It'll work, obviously. Yeah. Still. For the capital of an empire, there aren't many people around. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Langbao is always like this. Nobody lives here unless they work in the castle. What? That's insane. Is it just a bunch of servants? Generally speaking, yeah. The capital is, in essence, the imperial family's home. I take it there are few citizens for security's sake. That's the idea. What, you expected something a little more lively? Liaze's castle town is always busy, so yes. I never really thought about it until I saw the central cities in other countries. But you're right, Langbao is a lonely place nowadays. That is completely insane. Are there no nobles living here? Are there no courtiers? Do they not have staff? Like, how does this country function? Wait, hey. Why is this drunk here? But me? I already told you that he is on our side now. Joining the revolutionary army is one thing, but he had to join up with our group? Is that a problem? It's a big problem. I don't need men. I'd sooner take in a useless girl as long as she's cute. Like Julia? Julia was a character in previous games. I think last one was Rance 4. Maybe she was in Rance 6, I don't remember. But she is one of the less strong regular fighters. She is in the same Royal Guard as Stilt. Although in Rance 4 she can actually get incredibly beefy if you find some secret things for her. Like Anise. Anise is from Rance 6. She is the other level 3 mage, like Miracle. And unlike Miracle, she is completely useless because she is an absolute idiot and will misuse her magic and do severe friendly fire with it all the time. Good. Atang Nu. Atang Nu was a character in Rance Quest, the previous game, and honestly she was pretty alright. She is just a mage, and character-wise she is an otaku NEET who reads manga all the time. But I liked using her in battle, she was pretty alright. They're transcendently useless, so they don't count. Anyway, point is, I don't want this scruffy guy around. Your mouth's not just big, it's pretty foul. What? Ha ha ha! This is getting fun. No fighting. Empress Sheila. You too, Master Rance. At least try to get along with Rolex. Like hell I'll get along with a middle-aged man, you dolt. Ow! Hey, what the fuck are you doing? What, you scared of Sheila? Here. Eek! Rance pushed Sheila forward and hid behind her. Come on, I'm right here. Pathetic. Quit using her like a shield, bro. Motherfucker, I can't work with you. I'm just gonna have to... Shh! Sir Rolex, quiet. Whatever, just don't drag me down. Heh. Oh, Rance actually accepted Rolex. Rance knows how strong he is from personal experience, so there's that. Maybe, but there is a bigger reason. Rolex and Alo passed Rance's test without a disguise or anything. What test? Oh, the one Peyton almost didn't pass. What are you talking about? Rance doesn't see your threats. Like how? Threats to what exactly? We're in the same boat here. I'll explain when it is all over. Question mark, question mark, question mark? So, where are we even going? I was wondering the same thing. Where's our next target? The gate. We are suppressing the gate. The Revolutionary Army should reach the capital soon. We need to take the gate before they get here. I see. Let's open the gate and give them a warm welcome. I can already imagine the soldiers in the castle freaking out when they see it. I'm back. It looks like they're about to change guards. Oh yeah? Then let's attack after they switch. After? You want to wait? Planning to attack when there will be the most time until more guards arrive, I presume. Right. That way, it'll be that much longer until they realize anything's wrong. Oh, good thinking in a stressful situation. Guess you're not the captain for nothing. Rance has more guards than the average man. I just figured he wanted more until you let him be captain. Well, that's not entirely wrong. It's not? The guards are starting to change. It's almost sunset. I believe the time has come. Alright, we'll go when they've all left. You hear that, Konami? The timing's on you. Give us the signal. Don't screw up. Leave it to me. Suppress the gate swiftly. Don't let anyone escape. Otherwise, they'll call upon their allies, and we will lose. This'll be fairly difficult. It'll be simple. ... Now! Everybody charge! Okay. And I've also noticed that we can still use magic orbs, even though there is no hover protection anymore. Fight for the capital's Great Gate. Win, defeat all enemies, lose, and enemy skips the map. Wipe out the enemies. If even a single enemy flees, it's game over. If they reach any edge of the map, they escape. Surround the enemies to keep them from getting away. Characters are deployed in random positions, so only focus on who to send out. Well, alright then. I want to send out Kanami with a magic orb, so she can blow everyone the hell up. Otherwise, I want Shizuka, I want Maria, I want Rick, Miracle, Senhime, Torin Sanada. Oh well, let's get some skill points for Rolex and Ulu. Okay. This shouldn't be hard. And Senhime goes first. Okay, Kanami is here pretty close. Then I will go so... Ah! Crap! I misclicked. Let's bring the speed down. Okay. Good lord. Wait, do not use the magic orb there. Actually no. Use the magic orb here. Yes. This'll be good. Boom. Okay. Miss Miracle Tool. I don't want to bank it on the chance of increased range, so just regular attack. Okay, now, although the third. You know what? Let's see a special. How many... Well, okay, so it's limited range, I guess. Let's... Oh, come on, man. This guy, this guy, this guy... Okay. Not the most visually exciting of specials, but it will do. Alright, Mr. Rick Edison. I think letting the crossbowman leave for a bit should be fine. But this turn, Mr. Torin Sanada can... let's take out this knight. Okay. Shizuka. Let's go here. Unfortunately, no increased range. That would have been nice. Okay, Rolex. And We have almost won. Now it's only 3 enemies left. Okay, Maria. You know what? Let's go like this. 2 enemies left. Fuck! Oh, damn it. Now I have to replay this. This should have been so easy. Why have things gone wrong? Alright then, I will pause the recording here and be back with you once I have replayed the mission. And we are back, and this time I'm winning. And we also had a little event with Rolex. It's a race against time. Finish up fast. No need to tell me twice. Hey, you deal with the enemies over there. Die! Whoa, you almost hit me. Run slash at Rolex. Fucker, what are you thinking? Anyone else would have been killed. That's what you get for giving me orders. Hope that taught you a lesson. You're on, punk. Time to settle that duel. I won that duel. Can you two focus on the fight? They really don't get along, do they? I'm laughing so much it hurts. They're cute. They are being cute. Alright. Rolex can deal with the guy here, so... And finish. Done. This time we won. And got a dodgy soup which gives plus 20 evasion. Shortly after sunset, the capital was embroiled in unexpected chaos. The rebel army appeared from the farmland south of Langbao. It was such a dark, cloudy night that nobody noticed their approach before they reached the capital's outer wall. After reporting the Fifth Army's betrayal, Minerva was on Langbao Castle Terrace. That's the rebel army? Isn't this a shock? They actually came from straight south of here. Made us think they were in Fort Pond, so they could sneak up from the south, eh? There's quite a number of them. We need to move Micrograd's forces to the capital. Yeah, the forces we've got here will only be able to defend for so long. Better stop them before they get past the wall, or it'll get ugly. It's pointless stationing all those troops in Micrograd now. Go deliver the orders quick. Yes, ma'am. What? What in God's name is this? General Minerva, what is happening? Shut up and chill out, Miss Stinkychuck. Don't call me that. The rebel army's here. I think that much is pretty obvious. Why are they here? Why? How should I know? They went around the Second Army, crossed the Great Southern Bridge, and passed through Simitapel, if I had to guess. But we didn't get a single report from Simitapel. What are they doing? You're the one who said not to bother defending Simitapel. We left a small squad there, and sent everyone else to Micrograd, just like you ordered. You wouldn't shut up about how we should consolidate most of the troops defending Langbao in Micrograd. This probably isn't all of them either. I'd bet they left a big squad behind to keep watch from the south. That way, they can block any attacks on this squad from behind. Losing Simitapel sure does hurt. Quiet! Just fight. Defend Langbao to the death. Kill them all. Give these rotten rebels what's coming to them. I sent a messenger to Micrograd. There's too many of them is the thing. We need to move the troops over here before we try anything. It'll take a few hours, but the capital's wall should buy us enough time. Just calm down and... Oh? The gate? What? The gate to the capital? Ah! Minerva and Ketchuk looked down at the gate and watched it slowly open. Naturally, the revolutionary soldiers flooded in. Now why the heck did they open the gate? Look at that! The gate's opening! They're coming! The enemy's coming! Could you pipe down? There were soldiers guarding that gate. What could have caused this? I have a report. The gate. They've taken control of the gate. How? Yeah, duh. But how? What did the rebels do? It was taken by the outlaws. They infiltrated Langbao and attacked us from within. The outlaws? Impossible! They should have died in the frigid zone. What? What the hell is going on? ... Someone deliver this message quick. All forces are to retreat to the castle immediately. Tell them not to bother fighting the rebels right now. What are you saying, you fool? Fight! Defend the capital with your life. Who's the real fool here? There are way too many of them, and they are already swarming the city. How are we supposed to fight them out there? They're obviously going to block off Micrograd breach from inside Langpao. We need to anticipate an attack from Micrograd and fight defensively from the castle. It's the only way. Queh! Every second we waste here equals 100 more dead soldiers. You there, run off and tell them. Yes, ma'am. The small number of Third Army soldiers retreated to Langbao Castle. The great military nation of Hellmen found itself shamefully forced onto the back foot. Okay, and let's see the box's location. In the inner sanctum, Stessel was panicking, boiling with rage. Damn it! Wow, he is really losing it. Damn it, damn it, damn it! What in God's name is happening? How did the rebels get here? The great nation of Hellmen has been forced to hide in this castle. Gah! Bastet, my Bastet. Yes, master? We'll soon be attacked by an army of tens of thousands. Will you still be able to protect me? ... Bastet considered what to say for a moment, before offering an honest response. No. I could fight tens of thousands of enemies and come out of it unscathed. Were you to devise a scenario where I could fight them one at a time, perhaps I could protect you. But that won't be possible under these circumstances. I have only 2 arms to defend you, which is not nearly enough. Gah. What good are you, warlord? Invincible android. Bah! You're worthless. ... Gah. There must be some way. Some way out of this. Just then, there was a knock at the door. Who's there? Come in. You wanted something, Chancellor? Me never. I happen to be pretty damn busy. Could you make it quick? Report the state of our army. How are our defenses faring? Sure. We are all prepared for a castle siege, so there is that. But we can go on the offensive? We could, but we'd lose. Not much we can do from here. Best plan we've got right now is to defend the one breach to the castle. In the meantime, we'll hope the troops in Micrograd come and beat the rebels back. That's about all we can do. ... I'm tired. Mind if I have a drink? Minerva looked at the bottle on the table. I don't care. Then don't mind if I do. Minerva casually poured a glass for herself and chugged it all in one go. Damn, this is some good stuff. If you like it, you can have it. Sorry, don't want to sound like I'm asking for it. Take all the alcohol you want. If you can do something about the rebels, I'll give you money and power as well. I've repaid you for your work thus far, and this is no different. So what? You'll promote me? I'll make you commanding general of the Hellmanian army. You sure? Kechek's got the job. I can have him removed for failing to quell this rebellion, whereas you will be rewarded for stopping it. This won't even be the usual backroom dealing. It's the obvious thing to do. I see. Makes sense, I guess. Commanding general, eh? Now I've really got to give this some effort. Tell me one more thing. Can the rebels be repelled? Not very confident, are you? Did you want to ask for info, complain, or make sure I don't turn traitor? What? I don't know if they can be repelled. I'm just doing my job. I'd recommend preparing for the worst though. But hey, you've got your invincible warlord. What do you have to worry about? If your report is finished, then get out. Do you have time to waste on this on the idle chatter? Nope, can't say I do. So busy it's making my head spin. Time is of the essence, as they say. I'll be going then. Minerva briskly headed toward the door. On the way there, she looked over her shoulder at Stessel. Oh yeah, forgot to report one important thing. We've confirmed that Empress Sheila is with the rebels. What? I saw her with my own eyes. No doubt about it. Haven't a clue what the Empress is doing with them, though. I see. Stessel stood in surprise for a moment before sinking back into his chair. That's irrelevant. Forget about it. Really now. Yes, that's most likely the imposter Sheila I propped up. Capture her if possible. Kill her if not. Worthless info. The outlaws passed through Kurov. I assume it's Peruel, and she hasn't changed back yet. Alright, there was this other weird thing. You know that maid Empress Sheila had, Peruel? What about her? Well, she was there with Empress Sheila. What? Nobody in the military even knew where Empress Sheila was, so how did she find her way to her? Well, probably just a series of coincidences. Doubt it means much of anything. Okay, so Minerva is much more on the ball than Stetzel is. Alright, that's everything. Minerva left the room. ... She knows random maids around the castle? Just how well connected are you, Minerva? Well, it doesn't matter now. More importantly, it's the real Sheila. Interesting. Sheila's with the rebels. I knew it. I'm destined to conquer the world. Master? I can't believe Sheila is so close to me. I don't know why she's working with Patton and the Outlaws, but none of that matters now. The box. If I reclaim the box, this whole rebellion can be put to an end. I'll have the power to stop it myself. Stetzel laughed like a madman. His eyes displayed a mild loss of sanity. ... Alright, so all the pieces are in place for the climactic finale. Let us proceed into Chapter 15. Chapter 15. The Last True Holy Mage. The northern end of the continent was home to the great nation of Helman, so we are bookending this. The country was currently impoverished. Mass starvation, increasing crime, and spreading disease devastated the public. Peaceful villages under attack by bandits became an everyday occurrence. Even if their lives were spared, civilians died to illness or famine instead. Everyone was forced to live meager lives. The government knew this, but they feigned ignorance, or worse, extracted even more from their people. And due to that, a new idea grew among the people of Helman. Someone has to do something about this country. It started as a passing thought, sparks that could have been blown out. But the wind fanned the flames until they spread like wildfire. Now the fire was a great blaze that burned the capital of Helman. At long last, Rance's assault squad and Cream's decoy squad had unified in Langbao. It was well outside their predictions, and previously thought to be impossible. But Rance's reckless decisions and a series of miracles had guided them to success. Most of the Helmanian army was forced out of Langbao. But with thousands of Third Army troops still in the castle, and the Second Army closing in, there was no time to rest. For the revolution to succeed, they required another set of miracles. Well then, look at what a great wave we made across Helman, and how much chaos we wreaked. Okay. And so our last battle in this chapter is called Eat the Rich. So, and I suppose these will be the doors to various routes for the epilogue. How many do we have? 3, 6, 8. How many do we have in Rance mode? 3, 6, 7. So, then I am guessing that we have one route per girl and a true route where we do not commit to anyone. Well then, let us proceed into Forces Unite. Revolutionaries gathered in the main square. It was a tumultuous night. Soldiers were eating rations to regain their energy. Master Rance, I made soup for you. Give me some of that. Oh, well done. Slurp. No, not bad. Thank you. Aren't you still the Empress? What will these people think? Oh, it's okay. Nobody would believe the Empress is working in the soup kitchen. They only seem to think there is a striking resemblance. Okay. She actually has some remarkable cuts. Slurp. What I say, the city's been a lot noisier since the Revolutionary Army got here. Yes. Once as quiet as a ghost town, the capital was now brimming with soldiers and full of life. Having a bunch of soldiers around usually feels pretty oppressive, but they're also happy. They finally reached their destination, so makes sense. I spent almost my entire life in the castle, but I've never seen Langbao so lively before. I like it better this way. Cool. ... Patton, Hubert, and Cream met up at Langbao's gate. Been a while. Prince! Glad I could keep that promise. We actually met again in the capital. You too, Hubert. Thank goodness we all survived to this day. There is a lot to discuss, some of which I know is urgent, but first, let's celebrate your return to the capital. My return, huh? Yeah, right. I'm finally back. Patton looked up at the castle. It appeared just as imposing as the day he'd left Helman. It was a long road here. Seriously, we started in the southeast of Helman and went around from the east. It's only been 2 months, but hell of it didn't feel longer. It wasn't just 2 months. All in all, it took 4 years. Right. Congratulations on your return, Prince. Glad to be back. Feels kinda weird, really. Prince, it's an honor to see you again. Oh, Bodo is alive. Oh, Bodo. Been a while, hasn't it? Glad we lasted long enough to meet again. I almost gave up, to be honest. What? Was the way here from Fort Pond that dangerous? No. Bodo and a few others were going to stay in Fort Pond to act as a decoy. Were you trying to die? That was the plan. So what changed? Well, it happened right when we were about to prepare. Here we are. Looks like the gang's all here. Oh, Hunty. You appeared at the perfect time. Aha! So was she the decoy instead? If Hunty hadn't taken the job for me, I imagine I'd be a corpse in Fort Pond by now. Oh, you were talking about that? I can teleport and all, so I could get out when the enemies arrived. It only made sense. But making it look like there was more than just you, there must have been tough. You bet it was. I ran all over lighting fires to make it look like there were soldiers working around. Okay, she looks like she had a lot of fun with that. And that's a pretty cute CG. Sounds like you had fun. God no, I'm never doing that again. Well, honestly, I didn't think they'd fall for it that easily. What? The looks on the Second Army's soldiers' faces when they came in looking for revolutionaries. If only you'd seen it. Man, you're bad. So you did enjoy it. Knew it. Cream's smiling face turned stern. Prince Patton, the key members are all here. Shall I go over the current state of affairs? Sure, go right ahead. The assault squad captain isn't here. You sure? It's fine. Not like he'd even listen anyway. I can give him a quick rundown later. What kind of captain is that? Our biggest threat at the moment is the Second Army. I've ordered some military engineers to hastily reinforce the Eastern Gate. Also, I'm having all our forces defend the Eastern Gate and the surrounding wall. More precise orders than we ever get. The Second Army hasn't reached Mikrograd yet, but it's only a matter of time. The question is, how long can we hold them back? Hey, are we sure the Second Army will even attack from Mikrograd? Isn't there a route from the south via the Great Southern Bridge? True, and we have few troops stationed there, so an attack from that direction could be devastating. We do at least have enough troops in Fort Simitapo to defend from there. And on the Great Northern Bridge, and on the Great Northern Bridge, of course. We have lookouts on the Great Western Bridge as well, just in case. I see. They're forced to attack from Mikrograd, essentially. Our goal is simple enough. Blockade the bridge and hold back the Second Army while we take the castle. All that remains in the castle is the Third Army, and there shouldn't be many of them. When do you expect the Second Army to attack? It's hard to say, but I doubt we can hold them off for long. We can most definitely hold them at bay tomorrow, but it may be rather difficult the day after that. Then we finish this tomorrow. Understood. Cream turned toward the many soldiers behind her. And new triumphant music. Okay, maybe it's not that triumphant, maybe it's a bit more ominous. Everyone who is free at the moment, come here, line up. Yeah! Ooh! Tons of revolutionaries immediately gathered near Cream. There were so many, in fact, that it was hard to find clear lines. They had risked their lives and overcome numerous trials to gather in the capital. Their eyes all fell on Patton, the center of the revolution. The soldiers stationed elsewhere at the non-combatants aside, the entire revolutionary army is here in Langbao. Here with Prince Patton at that. If we must become a raging flame and die in the blaze of glory, we'll do it. If we must become an iron wall and protect you with our lives, we'll do it. We are your arms, your legs, your sword, and your shield. Prince, please give us your orders. Tell us to fight. ... Patton looked over the soldiers' faces. They were all determined to fight for Hellman. Their eyes were unwavering. I can hardly describe how I feel. Don't get ahead of yourself, man. This thing is not over yet. Of course. Patton took a deep breath and spoke to his allies. You traveled a long way here. Let me start by saying, good job. I think we all have our own reasons for fighting. Like, for me, I want to take revenge on the ones who betrayed me. I want to grant my murdered mother's wish. I want my dead father to rest in peace, and I want to save my sister too. That was the starting point. But when I saw the horrible state of Hellman, I knew something had to be done. It's weird, right? I never really cared about this country, but when I knew someone was trying to screw it all up, I got pissed. I'm sure you all have your own reasons. Your family, your friends, your loved ones, or maybe you just want enough to eat. But our goals are the same. We must take down the current Hellmanian regime. And all you guys came here with that same objective in mind. ... I don't even know what to say. Feels like we could do anything. Some of you must be tired after the long journey, and I'm sure some of you still have to prepare for what's to come. Use tonight to get yourself ready. But ready or not, it all ends tomorrow. The revolutionary army will attack the castle at dawn. This is our final battle. Everyone, get pumped! Hurrah! The soldiers' shouts were like a roaring thunder that shook the capital. Filled with hope and resolve, their shouts persisted and traveled across the night sky. The night before the final battle went on. Rance, don't even think about it. You're going to die. Alright then, this will be the end of today's episode, and tomorrow, I suppose, we will eat the rich. Thank you for watching, everyone, and have a good day. Goodbye.